some cases we have been given 13 US dollars. In some cases 20 US dollars. We are still working out what is the equivalent, and we will be announcing what we will be giving. But what we want to do is that the market forces in terms of food in the urban areas through millers and other shops, we are guaranteed that the market forces will be working very properly, because the government last year, once we understood and we knew that there was going to be El Nino, we allowed importation of food by the private sector. So even now I know that the private sector have enough wheat which they imported on their own, or they contracted through contract farming, and they have enough wheat. If they run out, the government's strategic grain reserve, which is owned by the government through the president, Zundera Mambo of the top level, Ispala Senko's at the national level, is that strategic grain reserve has enough food, has enough for those in the private sector to make sure that the market forces are working. Cash instead of giving food. Where did I get the cash? I used the word, the thing to say 13 US dollars because we were in a multi-currency situation, and we can still quote either in ZiG or in Zim dollars. But we most likely are going to be giving them the ZiG when we give them cash, the equivalent of the 13 or 20 US dollars.
Any update?
Declared a national disaster, and once you declare a national disaster, the president is now, or government has now approved a humanitarian appeal for food, which amounts to 2 billion US dollars, and the equivalent of it in ZiG. And the UN system has also produced what they call a humanitarian flash appeal, where every UN agency, World Food Programme, UNICEF, other WHO, because when you have a drought like this, almost everyone is affected. It does not only affect our food insecurity, but you know that there is a problem about water, there is a problem about energy. Kariba Dam is very low, so our energy problems have to be looked at. You have GBV, gender-based violence. We have to look at children. We have to feed children in the primary schools, in secondary schools, so that we don't end up having stunting and malnutrition of our children. So all this is in the appeal, both by our president as also in the flash appeal by the UN agencies.
Thank you.